And that is the game. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this game. It certainly is a thing. They did so many things so much better than in the other two Soul Reaver games. Completely ignoring that Blood Omen exists. Well, there's still Blood Omen 2, which I will be getting to after this game. However, I've kind of, well, recorded a little bit too much of this game. And the Soul Reaver 2, of course, and Soul Reaver 1 even. I had too much fun, and I'm recording this on the 4th of March, or no, today is the 5th of March actually. And well, on that date, Soul Reaver 2 hasn't even had their final episode. The first episode for this game is scheduled on the upcoming Friday. The reason also great job Amy and Carol. The reason why I recorded so much of this is not only because I what's it called? I had so much fun with the game. It's also that almost every video for this game was like, what, 500 megabyte, between 500 megabyte and 1 gigabyte at average. So yeah, I couldn't quite upload as many videos as I would have wanted to. So if I got in, essentially I panicked and recorded too much. I have very limited internet speed, not a whole lot of bandwidth there. So yeah. Oh, and by the way, April Fools, just putting that one out there. Incidentally, that cliffhanger I wanted to do after the final battle for Raziel against Janos, the possessed Janos Ordre. Incidentally, that cliffhanger coincided with the 1st of April. So, chance. Yeah. So, the Let's Play is not quite over with the credits this time around though. Because, well, we collected a lot of the arcane tomes, which unlocks bonus material. So let's have a look at that, shall we? Kain's arcane tomes, tome number 1. Box art concept for the first game, eh? Nice. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure why they had so much detail, considering in that game Kain was a sprite of approximately 10 pixels tall? 30. Ah, a map of Noskov. I don't even remember what Dark Eden is. It might have been a bonus thing. The land of the Nemesis, the evil one, who got kind of killed later on. Buchtenheim, it exists. There's Avernus, which find kind of weird because there is not really a lake anywhere nearby, nor a cathedral, vampire citadel. So I'm not entirely sure where that where the thing is supposed to be. I mean, there's Vorodos Mansion. You can just walk over there. But I would assume the Vampire Cathedral is somewhere around here. And if you can see the Avernus Cathedral from all the way over there, well, Nosgoth must be pretty darn small. Just saying. I mean, it makes sense that, yeah, this must be the lake, pretty much. Unless you want to explain to me how the Vampire Citadel could be here. Because that would be the lake where you see the Vampire Cathedral from the pillars as Kain. Oh well. Geography, it exists. You look funky, Kain. Kain, as you have appeared in a cutscene in Blood Omen. And a high quality cutscene as well, from the looks of it. Just saying. Also, yeah, the pillars of Nosgoth. I'll say that I'm kind of glad they didn't call it Pillars of Nosgoth in the end, in the release. So, yeah. The Pillars. Have you ever seen that in Soul Reaver 2? I am not entirely sure. Also, that seems at higher resolution, quality, whatever, as it actually was. That was 6 years. 7! Huh, you had a cutscene for that you didn't end up using. Too bad. Huh. I'm not sure if I like this game or not. That one looks like an idiot though. Guess what concept art they went with. RTX even exists in Japan. Oh my. Kain the Vampire. Yeah, in Blood Omen 1, if you choose the bad ending sequence, in other words, sacrifice yourself not and rule over the dying world, you start out at, I think I explained that in the summary video for Blood Omen, but you see that close up on the skulls at the bottom and it scrolls upward to Kain's head. Anyway, those are Kain's arcane tomes. Let's have a look at Raziel's arcane tomes. He has no nose! But to be fair, I don't think he had in the final version either. Oh my. He looks kind of like a girl in that one. I can't help myself but think that. But if he was a girl, I wouldn't be able to make as many jokes about him sucking dudes off. because that would have been sexist. Ooh. In fact, it is sexist that it is seen as sexist in and of itself. So that's kind of awesome. I can almost imagine myself wearing a t-shirt like that. Yeah. I imagine him saying yeah a lot. Bridal, you say? Well, he would have made a pretty bride. As he appeared in a very high resolution cutscene that did exist at the time. Just saying. Let's ignore how he appeared in Soul River 1 for the ending cutscene. Sup? How do you like my smile? You're certainly a thing. Yeah. Thing? I do not yell. Huh. Ariel, you looked better later on. Really? What with your face half melted off your body? Oh. Borador's mansion. That's all I have to say about that. The memories of the labyrinth. Also, Infernum. Because why not? I actually made a joke about that in one of the video descriptions for this game. Feel free to look at them. Did you honestly believe that you were the only vampire in Nosgoth? You are just a minor pawn, whose powers pale in comparison to mine. Oh yes, I am also a vampire. Your greatest flaw, my good fellow, is that you have a soul. You have a conscience that hinders your hunt to survive. I do not have that problem. I kill for fun. Borador, sympathetic as ever. Oh, Mauritanius. He looks really hungry and as if he wanted to eat that sword in one gulp. Yeah. Master Skeletor, how can I serve you today? Yeah. Oh, hello there, Turel. Why have you never appeared as such in any game? I'm just wondering why they have these 3D renders of his face if he never appears until he... Well, to be fair, he was in the Sorry 1 intro cutscene that was like 120p. Oh well. Let's have a look at the making of character concepts. Sup. That would actually make a pretty nice, pretty decent wallpaper if it was a little bit higher res. He's a big one, yeah. Oh, he's smiling. Oh, sorry, I accidentally right-clicked, which brings me out of the thing. Not that I missed a whole lot, it's just Turel the Manta Ray. Enemy concepts. And have you ever seen you? I'm not entirely sure, we might have. It might be one of the high-level Kulden. isn't quite a demon. But generally I believe that those are the concepts for the Hulden. To be fair, what else could they be? Have my claws, and my axe, and my bow! No, you're not in this game. Actually, there were bowmen in this game, but none among the vampire hunters. It's kind of sad that there are no dwarves in this game. I'm guessing they didn't include them because they clipped through the floor and walls too easily with their size. We did have the big guys though. Actually, maybe the dwarf was remade into the big guys. Oh hey, it's the dude who looks kind of sad about the loss of his arm. Sluag. They are a plague in this game, more so than in the first two Soul Reaper games. Also the Guardians. They were freaking annoying. I didn't have too much problem on stream with them, but I remember them being pretty bad. And they had a lot of designs for them, apparently. More than they needed actually, because there's only 8 Guardians. And we have here 10. But technically there's 9 Guardians, one of them being the Guardian of Balance, who is apparently not enshrined with the others in the Citadel. Also, you guys are the most annoying and evil thing ever. They suck your health out. Not only do they attack you, they actually suck your health. And they don't even leave a soul, unlike the first two Soul Reaper games. Wow. They're just dancing, you can tell by the weird stance Raziel is holding. 3D renders. Kain. That's the have consensual intercourse with me look. That's no way, old man. Look. That's there. I am so jealous of these two. Look. Oh, Yados, why do you never notice me? Look. Yeah. It's Turel. He's a big old meanie face. And he's so happy about it. Oh hey, Borador, you certainly exist. Borador is frowning at your shenanigans. I certainly did not expect this recording to be like 50 minutes by now, but sure, why not? Ariel. That's the help, it's inside me, look. Enemies, what do we have here? It's the dude and the dudette, and they look kind of mean. Oh, there's 2 versions of you. I don't think you ever appeared. Your thing eventually became the mage, didn't it? I'm actually not entirely sure, but there we have the big guy. Formerly a dwarf. Probably. Ah, the Hulden. Yeah. Oh man. Those are the lower level Hulden, I believe. They haven't transformed the bodies a whole lot. And that's a really high level one that we saw briefly as Raziel in the Vampire Cathedral. They almost look like their final forms. Final form being the demons, if we ever get to see them. Those guys. These annoying pricks. Yeah. I still want to know what kind of vampire hunters these things are. I have no idea whatsoever. Tribesmen that lived in the vampire citadel because they couldn't find a way down from there. Also the big and nasty version of the earlier flying demon things. Those guys! Ah. Yeah. Are you looking at me, brah? Yeah! Oh man. Seems like the Sarafan didn't get much love in this concept art thing. Because this guy's the only 3D render we have of them. Too bad. Legacy of Kain, Defiance team. We could look at the credits again, but we've seen that earlier in this same video. Unless this becomes so long that I'm going to split it up. Yeah, that's the team. I have no idea which one is who. Thanks for putting names up on. But yeah, you know what I suggest you could have done? If you hover over a dude, have a name box pop up right next to the mouse cursor saying who it is. Beta testing. I'm disappointed. None of them have long hair. I'm surprised this game isn't full of bugs and stuff. Hey, voice talents. Let's have a look at them. It's Raziel. You can tell by the lack of the nose. Michael the Bell. He looks like a Kain, alright, I'll give him that. You, sir, have a pretty awesome voice, Tony. I can't even begin to pretend to make a good impression of the elder god. You look like a sleazy businessman, no offense, but you fit the role of Möbius perfectly. Janos Andre. He looks like a nice old man, just like Janos. Perfect fit. Ariel, what happened to you? Your face is half molten off. Too bad. You do not look like a Borador. Sorry about that. Really? You look more... I don't know. Let's ignore you and go on to Montanius. Let's skip Montanius and go to Turel. You look like a Turel, yes. Well, the voice acting in this game, the English one, actually pretty darn good. I remember the German one being pretty good as well. No, I'm not going to show that off. And you have a very, very unlucky name. And you should have insisted they spell your name out fully. Especially considering all the sucking of dudes. jokes I've been doing during this Let's Play. BJ Bard. And especially considering you've been doing the additional voices of the people who have been sucked off. So, the proctologist here? Yeah. The recording director, you say? Huh. Sure, why not? I didn't know black people were in this game. Come to think of it, I don't think black people were involved with anything in this game. Oh well. That is a massive dog though. I don't think I would like him to hug me. Or the woman is just really tiny. Let's go with the woman is just really tiny, because can huge dogs like that really exist? I refuse to believe it, even if you show me proof. Ta-ta! So that is the final of the bonus material in the game though. That chronicle, by the way, is just... That's massively weird. It's just, oh, don't tell me you actually show me the cutscene along with it. It shows me the cutscene along with it. No, ain't that nice.
Raziel, finish it before he returns.
So, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play of Let's Play Legacy of Kain, Defiance. I certainly did enjoy making it. By the way, for some weird reason, after you beat the game, you can't continue. It's strange like that. This is Legion, and fare thee well.